no luck. What's going on, guys? Greg from East Coast Eyes, and today we have the inside the product video for Hero 4.0. It is available if you're watching this video everywhere in stores and online today. We get really excited for these. The company was basically founded on mesh. We've been making mesh since 2011 in the basement, which Carson and I gave you guys a tour of finally. And now we've got the fourth iteration of Hero Mesh. I'm really excited for it. So in this video, I'll give you everything you need to know, all the basics, and if you have questions left over, leave them in the comments. I'll make sure to answer them for you. I've also got lots of information on Instagram as well. So let's dive right into it. First off, let's talk colors. So we obviously have white and semi-soft, white and semi-hard, and then 16 additional colors. What's fun for this one, we've got 4 new colors, a couple we're bringing back, and then 1 totally new one. So neon yellow and neon green are both back. These were highly requested. We also have pink as a full-time addition. We used to only do something pink around October, and now we've got it full-time. And finally, brand new to the Hero line, never had it before, is maroon. We had a lot of requests. Obviously, locally, we have Boys Latin. Nationally, there's Culver, and then we get a ton of requests from maroon schools all over the country. So Maroon Hero 4.0 is here to stay. On price, each of them is $24.99, right on the back. You'll notice this is the same exact price as Hero 3. A lot of other companies that make mesh bump the price up every time they release a new one. For this one of our big focuses was, number one, always make it in the USA. Shout out our partners at Gymalax, been working with them for many years now, love those guys. And number two, deliver more performance, a better piece of mesh for the same exact price as Hero 3. That's not something you're really getting these days, and so that was important to us. So now let's talk performance. I think that was the biggest question. What is different from 3 to 4? First up, we can cover the weight, which was a lot of people want to know. Hero 3 was about 16 grams. Hero 4 is about 17 grams. This is 3. 16.1 grams. That's not a lot of grams. And this is 4. 17.1. Just a smidge heavier. 1 gram.
We blew it.
So 1 gram heavier, not really a big deal in your game at the end of the day, but some people really like to know those numbers. Main goals for this mesh were to work on the things you'll see on the back of the package. So number one is resistance to bagging. We wanted the pocket to hold its shape longer, hold its feel for longer, and basically wear out less quickly. So this mesh, certainly from the people we field tested over the last year, they are saying that it's holding its shape for way longer and it maintains that really great feel for longer. In addition to that, more texture. So doing that, we have 3 new fibers, and they're all twisted and woven together in a new way that when you string the pocket up, when you first feel it, you're definitely gonna notice more texture, and same thing with the bagging. That texture is gonna maintain its feel for longer, so the mesh will feel newer, longer, and you're not gonna deal with a pocket that is feeling super worn out really quickly. Next thing we worked on was breaking strength. So we definitely wanted to bump strength up from Hero 3. These are significantly stronger than Hero 3. For the past 8 months or so, we've warranted every broken Hero 3 piece with a piece of Hero 4, and nobody has come back with a broken Hero 4. It's been really fantastic. Couple things people want to know, questions we're getting frequently. Number one is the thickness. So I would say this mesh is almost identically thick to Hero 3. I think we went pretty thin on Hero 3. We didn't really want to go thinner than that, especially with wanting to bump the strength up. So we were able to keep the mesh just about as thin as Hero 3 while maintaining that really great feel and bumping the strength and performance up. Number two is waterproofing. Hero 3 was definitely our most waterproof mesh ever. It knocked out of the park on all of our testing. So Hero 4 has that same coating, which we have some additives to. We've moved towards from Hero 3, and it is fantastic on weatherproofing. And again, with that bagging improvement, it's gonna feel the same when you play in weather. Really great on waterproofing. I feel like there was one more thing people wanted to know. Comparison to String King, that's what it was. Yes. Okay, and then a lot of people want to know how does it feel compared to String King, so you know which one to buy. I would say that our semi-soft is just a little bit stiffer than String King's 5S or 6S, whichever one they're on now. I think that theirs is pretty soft. We wanted to go with just a little bit more feel, and I think this will maintain that feel for longer. And then our semi-hard is probably also just a little bit stiffer than their X. So they're probably both just a touch stiffer than String King's S and X, respectively. So people looking for semi-hard mostly are looking for a pocket that's really going to hold its shape, not move a ton with the ball, and also have a much smoother release. So there is still a segment of people out there, unfortunately, still only white in the semi-hard because it's just not nearly as popular as the semi-soft, but we do have an option for people who like the performance. Another big question we got is on the solid black piece. In Hero 3, the solid black felt definitely noticeably different from the solid white. I think in this one we have the consistency across colors, but especially from the solid white to the solid black, much tighter. So this piece feels a lot more like all the rest, which I think is really great. Because I think all black pockets, especially with defensemen, are becoming more popular. So I think that's everything. If you guys have questions, leave them in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. It's available in stores and online everywhere now. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day.
What's your favorite color? Do you want to talk about the black and white or the Storm Striker?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is my favorite color, but I do think it's underrated, not utilized very often. The black with the white strikers. I think my favorite color, I like the neon yellow the best. Neon yellow is a classic ECD look. I think I'll string a lot of this for Oregon this year. So that's it.
Cool.
All right.